So I've been trying to connect for like 15 minutes. My connection at my hotel is sometimes not so great, but I made a commitment to do a live video every day this month, so here I am. So I wanted to talk a little bit today just about having a buddy for working out and for success in general. A lot of you probably saw today that Rudy and I ran a 10K this morning, very early this morning. We were up at 4, race started at 5:30. So it was awesome. We had a really good time, but I did want to just talk a little bit about that. It was our second 10K. Before that, I had never run anything more than a 5K. And, he and I do this whole running thing together. We train together. If one of us is injured, like he's had some work-related injuries lately, we'll sit out of training together if we need to. We just do the whole thing together, and it's nice. Like, I was kind of thinking as we were running today, like we communicate really well, and like, if we have to get around somebody or if one of us needs to take a quick break, and we just do the whole thing together, and it just makes it a lot more enjoyable and motivating. I know, like especially when we're training, it's a little bit easier for me anyway to just be like, oh my gosh, I just want to stop for a minute, but I don't want to let him down. So I'll push myself a little bit harder, and I know he does the same thing, but also knowing that like if I really need to take a break, I'm going to say something, and if he says he needs to take a break, I know he really needs it. So, we just help to push each other and motivate each other and keep each other going, and it's really nice, and it's nice to have something like that to do together. As husband and wife, obviously, we do a lot together, but usually it's more like paying bills and taking care of the kids, and occasionally we get a date night, but it's really nice to have something that we both enjoy, something that's good for both of us, and stuff to look forward to, like these runs that we do. So yeah, it's been really awesome, and I just wanted to mention that because I know I work with a lot of people who are trying to get fit and healthy, and they struggle a lot with motivation. And so one of the things I always say is, you need to have some sort of support system, and whether that's a buddy that you work with, you get together with and work out with, or maybe it's something virtual. Maybe, I run these challenge groups. Maybe you join something like that, or you work with somebody like me as a coach to help to motivate you and bounce ideas off and, talk about when you're struggling and see what you can do. I do the same thing for myself, not with my running because I have Rudy for that, but with my home workouts, he doesn't do those with me. And sometimes my son will do them with me, but I usually have like a program that I'm doing, and I usually get up early in the morning to do it. So I do those workouts on my own. And I know, some people I talk to don't like to work out alone. I actually enjoy that piece of it because it's sort of like part of my morning routine, but I still have a support system for that. I have my Beachbody team who, they do a lot of the same workouts. A lot of times we do the same programs together. And I also have a success partner, and she is amazing. She and I, she lives all the way on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast, but we talk constantly. We talk all the time, and we do Zoom calls, which is like a face-to-face live video chat. We do that. We try to do it once a week. And, we talk about business stuff, we talk about ideas, things we're struggling with, but we also talk about our fitness. And, for us, our fitness and our business is kind of wrapped up all into one because we're fitness coaches. But we do talk about, like, I'm doing this program right now and it's not working well for me, and I can give her advice like, oh, yeah, well, I did that and I did it this way and it worked better, or whatever, we'll just talk about this stuff, and it's just so helpful to have that support system. So, if you're working on your fitness, if you're working on weight loss, eating healthy, building a business, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be what I'm doing, but if you can take what I'm saying and relate it to your own life and your own goals, it really is so helpful to have that support system. So whether it's one buddy or it's a group that you join, or, some sort of a family member or a friend who you can just, say, hey, I need some accountability and some motivation. Can you help me with this? It really, really makes a big difference to have that. So with that being said, I just wanted to remind everybody, because I think I posted about this a few days ago, I do have a group starting on Monday that is an accountability and motivation group for fitness and nutrition. And it's really open to anybody. I'm not having any like purchasing requirements or anything. There are just a few things that you would need to do to get set up. So if that's something you think you could benefit from, please let me know, because I'd be happy to talk to you about what it entails. And basically it's just an app that is on your phone, and you just check in every day and let us know that you've been working out, and I post some motivating stuff and some tips, and you can ask questions, and it's always a really nice, lively group, and I really enjoy running them, and there's some really amazing people. I have some people who do them every time I run them, so I have some regulars and I have some new people, but having that accountability and having that group of people who's working on the same type of goals that you are is priceless. It really makes such a big difference to have those people. So I know I'm rambling a little bit. It's been a long day. I was up at 4 this morning, and I'm a little bit exhausted because we were walking around the parks all day. We have 2 days left in Disney. We leave on Tuesday to go home. So yeah, it's been a great week and a half so far, and we've got a couple of days left, and I'm having a good time, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting home and back to my routine too, because I'm starting to feel it a little bit. My eating is off, my fitness is off. Even though I ran 6 miles this morning, I still I'm not on my regular routine, and sometimes that takes a toll on me. So yeah. So I hope these videos are being beneficial to you guys. If there's anything that you can think of that you'd like me to talk about, I have, I'm doing this for the whole month, so I still have 25 days to fill. So if there's anything you'd like to hear from me, please let me know. I'm totally open to suggestions. So hope everyone is having a great Saturday night, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. Bye.